In the Rixos Hotel, Powersoft installed the sound system in 6 different venues: this beach club, a couple of bars and a nightclub. All of these venues had different requirements, so we've installed some turbo sound in some of the venues and TW audio in the others, all using a mixture of 8-channel, 4-channel and 2-channel Powersoft amplifiers. Some of the amplifiers we used were with DSP and Dante, others had no DSP or Dante. In the venues with DSP and Dante we used Harmonia for programming all of the system, and this was really useful for changing the EQ, the balance of different aspects of all the venues at the same time. So we could just log on, connect up, and we could immediately change any of these settings. All of the venues inside the hotel had their own challenges, some to do with timelines, some to do with actually how we can install the speakers, others to do with electricity and space. So the Powersoft amplifiers helped us quite a few venues. There were very small AV rooms and very low power requirements. So we could use these amplifiers in spaces where other amplifiers just wouldn't fit and wouldn't be able to operate. In Black Tap and Luigi, they required a high energy background music system, also be turned up when they need to for bigger parties. They just need good consistent coverage throughout the venue, reliable sound system. So now we moved over to SDK, which is a fine dining restaurant, but also at night time it turns into more of a lively lounge, bar, almost a nightclub. We audio in this venue, 8-inch top speakers with a combination of 18 and 10-inch subwoofers where we couldn't fit the 18-inch subs. This enabled us to really crank the music up to high volume when we needed to, but also it sounds really nice at a low volume, so really it can handle the dynamic range. So now we've moved over to Lock, Stock and Barrel. The sound system here is built for a venue of 1,500 people. It's a more kind of rock and roll venue. They've got a live band 3 days a week, but it's also got DJs and the rest of the time. So it's important for the venue to be able to swap between the configuration for a live band, where they've got a stage at the front of the venue behind us, but also they've got a DJ, which is the other side of the venue. So for the DJ setup, it needs to be a kind of surround system, but for the band, obviously, it needs to have this focal point. We've designed the system to be able to accommodate both. So in this venue, it's quite a large venue, and the distance from the AV room to some of the areas is quite long. The cable runs are getting quite long, and we've got to use the damping control on the Powersoft amp. In the amplifiers, we've got 3 Powersoft X Series, X8 Dante, and 5 Quattrocanali 4804 DSP and Dante. And this is all run from a BSS system with redundancy. So we're using Blue 100s and Blue Dans, 2 of each. And for the band, we're using an M32 also with a Dante card. So everything is running through Dante with full redundancy.